Chelsea versus Tottenham. Game of the week, by the way. What's up, guys? It's Chris here, back in the building with the Week 10 Premier League 2-minute predictions. All round, there were some good results for some of the so-called top 6 sides, where Chelsea, Liverpool, Spurs and Man United all won their respective games, with Chelsea beating Newcastle 2-0, Liverpool winning big against Leicester, who themselves, well, Leicester that is, were trying to make a title statement of their own to an extent. Liverpool won 3-0. Man United, they scraped to a 1-0 win, whilst Tottenham managed to get a big win over Manchester City on Saturday night by winning 2-0. With my predictions from last week, I did pretty well in comparison to the last few weeks where I've had absolute shockers. However, I managed to get 6 correct results with 2 correct scores. Those games being the Newcastle-Chelsea game, which you can see I predicted correctly Chelsea to win 2-0, and Sheffield United versus West Ham, where West Ham won 1-0. But without further ado, let's get started with this week's predictions. As always, guys, I've got the fixtures for the week up on the screen, along with the now famous 2-minute timer, which I am going to start right now. So let's go. Crystal Palace versus Newcastle. Well, Newcastle, despite their 2-0 defeat last week against Chelsea, I'm going to expect them to bounce back and win 2-0 against a very good Crystal Palace side, I have to say, even though they've stumbled in recent weeks. Brighton versus Liverpool. I think Liverpool, despite their loss in the Champions League against Atalanta, I think they should theoretically beat a very lowly Brighton side at this very moment in time, 2-0. Manchester City versus Burnley. Well, I think the league struggles are going to be put behind Man City in this very game, but they won't win convincingly and they'll beat Burnley 2-1. Everton versus Leeds. Well, Leeds, despite their draw against Arsenal last week, I don't expect them to win against a very on-form Everton side. Everton to win 2-0. West Brom versus Sheffield United. 2 relegation strugglers. Both will struggle in this game. Not expecting anyone to win it. Both sides to draw 1-0. Southampton versus Man United. Have to say, I'm not back in Man United's league form at the minute. Shameless to say, I know, but reckon that game's going to finish in another 1-0 draw. Chelsea versus Tottenham. Game of the week, by the way. I think it'll be a dirty game, much like the 2016 Battle of the Bridge, where Tottenham threw away the chance to win the 2015-2016 Premier League. But this time, Chelsea to win 1-0, just about. Arsenal versus Wolves. I'm going to be brave this week, because Wolves, they're contending for the top 4, weirdly, once again. However, I think they will beat a very loose and hapless Arsenal side 2-0. Leicester versus Fulham. Well, I think Leicester should dispatch of the Cottagers quite easily and win 2-0. And last but not least, West Ham versus Aston Villa. I expect that to be a good game, low-key somewhat. However, Aston Villa to win 2-1. And on that note, guys, that is my Week 10 2-minute Premier League predictions. Before I go, I will put my predictions for the games on the screen right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to check out my predictions from last week, the video is right here. As I've mentioned a couple of times, I am an NFL fan, so if you guys want to check out my NFL game predictions for this week, the video is right here. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel right here. And until next week, guys, peace out.